Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a what sold video. These are all the items I sold for February. I think it was about a total of 18 items, if I remember right. I did pretty much the same that I did in January. The total I made was $366.89, which was roughly around what I made for January. So I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's get started. First up, I had this really nice giraffe plush from Germany. The company is called Stife, and this giraffe is from 2002. Really nice plush. I mean, you could just tell the quality when you picked it up. I think it had real mohair. It also had wool. Just an awesome plush. I paid $2.98 for that at a thrift store, and I took an offer for $125. Okay, next, this really nice art pottery bowl. It was a really neat combination of colors, black and brown and white and gray, and it was signed on the bottom. I remember I couldn't really make out what the signature said, but a really nice bowl. I only paid $2.99 for that. I think I took an offer on this too for $16. Alright, another art pottery bowl. This was a really neat piece. I think it was supposed to have a lid because there was a lip around the edge, but I didn't have the lid. But even without it, it was signed on the back. Even without it, it sold for $20. I think I took an offer on that, and I paid $1.99 for that. So not bad. Next we have a Jim Shore Easter egg. I found two of these. When I bought these, there were two identical ones. I kept one and I sold one. Really cute Easter decor by Jim Shore. I love Jim Shore's work. I've probably said that before in other videos. I only paid $1.99 for it, and it sold for $15. I'm trying to remember if that was an offer too. I think I did take an offer for that. Next, oh yes, this I believe was, no, this wasn't my Etsy sale. This was Joseph Originals Christmas Holly Leaf Salt and Pepper set. These were a really nice set of salt and pepper shakers. I only paid $2.10 for it, and I took an offer, I think it was an offer, for $15 on that. Okay, next we have this Disney and Major League Baseball merch for Minnie Mouse from the Dodgers team. This was a really cool plush. I always like finding Disney items. And this one was in really good shape. It was clean. There was no problems with it. I paid $1.98 for this Minnie Mouse, and she sold, I think I had a sale running, and she sold for $12.82. Next we have this really nice set of vintage salt and pepper. Well, it's a salt and pepper grinder. In this nice wood with copper on it as well, and it was just really nice looking, really heavy, good quality. I think the company is called Catalina, if I remember, and I paid $3.98 for the two of them, and those sold for $20, and I believe that was an offer that I accepted. Next we have this vintage Leonard silver plate fruit basket. This was a really neat vintage item. It had really nice patina on it. It was like mid-century modern style. I just thought it was so cool, and I only paid $1 for it. It sold for $10, and I was sad because when it arrived, first I thought it was lost in the mail because the tracking was not updating. It was going beyond when it was supposed to be delivered, and I was starting to freak out a little bit. But it was during the time where there was a lot of power outages out here in the Midwest, and other parts of the country from the really cold weather, and I think that's what slowed the mail up. So it did eventually arrive to the buyer, and she sent me a picture that it had been slightly damaged. Some of the wires in the basket had popped out of the frame. I was so upset, but she was okay with, she wasn't angry or anything. I gave her a full refund. She didn't even ask for that, but I gave it to her because I just felt that it was the right thing to do, and told her to just keep it. And hopefully she's going to try to fix it and still enjoy it. So that's good. I'm glad it's still going to be given a home and used. Okay, what's next? Okay, vintage Mikasa candlesticks from the Garden Club. This pattern is called Daydreams. Really pretty candlesticks. I paid $3.98 for those, and they sold for $14.99. I think that was a sale. Maybe not. No, I don't think that was a sale price. I had those for a while. Those were maybe close to a year I had those. I also had the same pattern. I had a set of teacups that I sold months ago. Just a really pretty pattern. I thought they were really nice. Okay, up next we have a Starbucks mug. This is one of the Artisan series from 2015. This one was called A Story of Blending. And I believe, yes, this is the one that was sent with the global shipping program. So it did go to Canada. That mug sold for, I think there was a sale running, so it was $11.04. And yep, it went to Canada. Next, another Starbucks mug sold. This was also an Artisan Series mug from 2015, called Heritage Mosaic. And this one sold for $9. I can't remember if that was a sale or an offer or what, but $9 plus they paid shipping. Up next, this was another Jim Shore item. This was a Mickey Mouse, and it's called We Salute You. It was a really cool piece, and apparently kind of hard to find. There was only a few online that were selling pretty high, and I only paid $3.50 for it. I did take an offer for $56 on that, so that was a good flip. Next we have 4 Corel Coordinates mugs. These were so pretty. They were like a floral with ladybugs and dragonflies pattern. They were just really nice looking mugs. For the 4 of them, I paid $3.92, and I sold them for $15.85. If you can hear, I'm in my basement, so you might hear like noises because the pipes and all that. It sometimes gets loud down here. I apologize. Up next was this really adorable puppy planter from Japan, vintage. It was from Grant Crest, and it was just adorable. Pink with these little flowers, hand painted. I just thought it was adorable, and I only paid 99 cents for that. That sold, I think it was an offer. I'm pretty sure, and I accepted it for $15. And then my last sale, this was the one I was thinking of. This was from Etsy. I only sold one thing from my Etsy shop, and it was a Fitz and Floyd Christmas mouse mug or planter. I think some people call it a mug and some people call it a planter, but such a cute little piece. And I only paid $1.39 for it at a thrift store. And that sold, I had a sale going on Etsy it sold for $11.19. So yeah, that's all I did for February, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not a full-time seller. If I look back a year when I started, I was doing maybe 2 to 3 sales a month, and I feel like I'm just steadily growing, and I think that's a good thing. I added up the amount I paid for all of these items. The total was $36.77. And then I had already mentioned in the beginning of the video that I made $366.89. So I'm happy with that. Okay, well that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.